Good afternoon. Welcome to the Midday Mull for Wednesday, the 12th of May. I was reading Numbers chapter 21 today. Israelites on their journey. We're told in verse 4, they travelled from Mount Hor along the route to the Red Sea to go round Edom. But the people grew impatient on the way. They spoke against God and against Moses and said, "Why have you brought us up out of Egypt to die in the wilderness? There is no bread, there is no water, and we detest this miserable food." As a result of that, snakes came among them. They realized they'd done wrong. They cried out for help. Moses made a bronze snake they could look to save them. But what struck me was their complaint. And I realized they were focused on the here and now. They'd lost sight of the fact they were moving from Egypt to the promised land. This wasn't their destination. This wasn't where God had brought them to. They were still on the journey. They were heading to a land of milk and honey where they would be able to settle down and know God's blessing. And it struck me, as Christians, we need to remember that as well, that we are on a journey, that today is not the destination. It's just another day on the journey. Our destination, ultimately, is in eternity. And Christ has opened that up to us. And so in Christ we look forward to a new heaven and a new earth where creation will reach its fulfillment, where we will be in the presence of God, and then there'll be no more crying and no more death and no more suffering. All of that will be behind us. That's our destination, not today. And it particularly struck me because yesterday I met with an old friend who's got cancer and is nearing the end of her life. And we talked about life, we talked about dying. And it came through to me so strongly. Our life is but a journey. It will end for every single one of us. Jesus has opened eternity for us, and that is our hope. That's what we're living for. That's where we're going. We need to remember that, hold on to it. And therefore, every day, whether it's a brilliant, wonderful, blessed day or whether it's a day of struggle, it is still a day on the journey to our final destination. So know that, hold on to that, be encouraged by that, and keep traveling. Be blessed.